What's good with it, y'all? Zatarus the 13th mode tonight, back with it with another video. So this video is going to be really fun. Honestly, I'm very excited for this one. Today, we will be doing the Bloodborne boss tier list. Okay, now I did put out a Bloodborne boss tier list on my post, but who actually reads my posts? Because I keep getting things that people be saying that they can't see my post and don't read it. So honestly, I don't even care. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it anyway. Let me turn off this lamp. I don't know why that lamp is on. That's better. That is much better. So we're going to be doing a Bloodborne tier list. I don't know if I'm going to do the whole thing right now, but I would do at least half of it. So, of course, let's look at our stats. Okay, because I customize these stats. At the very bottom, we got I hate you. These are the bosses. Actually, absolutely hate them to death. They shouldn't deserve to even be a boss, okay? Never fought is above that. People just bosses I never fought, because some of them I never fought. Specifically the ones in the Chalice dungeons, so I never fought those. Is like you're okay, boss. You're okay is a little bit better than that. I like you. And then we got peak. Okay, we got the peakness of the bosses. All right, so let's get this started. So I normally like do this based on like how good the fight, how enjoyable the fight was to me, and also the music. So yeah, so let's do that. All right. So first we got the One Reborn. The One Reborn. I got my other screen over here. I don't really remember its song. Let me see. Hold up. Okay. It gets points for that. It gets points for that. That sounds dope. The One Reborn. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. I wouldn't. It's not an I hate you. You're okay. I'm gonna put it as a you're okay. You're okay, boss. I didn't really care for the boss, honestly. It wasn't that hard either. So it was just kind of just an obstacle that I just really wanted to get rid of. So yeah. Witches of the Witch of Hemwick. The Witch of Hemwick. While I'm pulling up the song because I don't remember a lot of these songs. I don't remember. This is an optional boss, actually. You didn't need to fight it. And through my other 3 playthroughs. Hang on. Okay. I gotta put it as an ant boss. Now that song was peak. That song, what I heard, that was peak. But I gotta put it as an ant boss. Why? Because the whole time you couldn't see the boss. And I think it's like the more insight you had, like other stuff started pulling up. I don't remember. But oh my gosh. Honestly, the boss was kind of forgettable. So that's why I'm putting it as it was an ant boss. I feel like that's fair. Rum. Okay, Rum. She was okay. She was okay. She was a little annoying with her spiders and whatnot. Especially when she starts doing some crazy stuff. Yeah, and the song was honestly kind of forgettable. I'm not gonna lie. The song was honestly kind of forgettable. And boss. I gotta say it. And boss. Who is that? Martyr Ligarius. Ooh, another optional boss. I did fight him. because I wanted the Chicago, and you had to fight him to get the Chicago. I don't remember his song at all. I don't remember his song. Hold on! Luxurious, I didn't know you had drums like that. Hold up. Nah, I like you. I like you. I like you. The fight honestly was pretty fair. His timings were actually not that bad. In the fight, his timings were actually not that bad. And that he's valid. I like you, boss. I like you, boss. I like you, boss. We gotta give him his stuff. What is that? Margot's. You gotta give it props. You gotta give it props. I beat this boss on my second try. The first time I played this game. I beat this boss on the second try. Boss was that bad. Even when it was doing that Shadow Clone Juice stuff, it actually wasn't that bad. Honestly, yes. Chat. Yeah, I said chat. I'm so ashamed of myself. Yes, people. That is going to be our first peak boss. I'm sorry. Can't tell me different. Let me know what you think. In my opinion, peak boss. Peak boss right there. Peak boss. The song is amazing. I love that song. Peak boss. Celestial Embassy. I'm not even gonna worry about their song because their song was so forgettable. That's honestly a hint for me enough that their song was kind of forgettable. Celestial Embassy, because it's like you have to fight multiple of them, and then you have to fight one that is the main guy, and then the main guy like grows or whatever. It was Amboss. Amboss. I think that's fair. Amboss. Amboss. I don't know. I didn't realize. Breedis? Also, her song was forgettable. Hang on. Let me. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me try this one. Celestial Embassy. I'm not going to try them, but Breedis. What is? Yeah, no, I'm sorry, Breedis. Amboss. No, what? Yeah, Amboss. 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 I'm sorry. Amboss. Amboss. Queen of Yarnum, I actually never fought her. I never fought her. So I can't say anything about her because, yeah, I never fought her. Never fought her. Okay. Who's next? Lulu. Just. Need I say more? Let's go ahead and take this guy. Go ahead and take this guy. Put him in peak. Peak boss right there. Can't tell me different. Ludwig was like, if you really tap into his lore, that song is amazing. You tap into his lore and how the fight and the music changes in the game is astronomical. Because he pulls out the Moonlight Greatsword. You can't beat that. You can't be. I mean, I beat him. Of course, a lot of us beat, but you can't beat that. Peak boss. Peak boss. You can't tell me different. Who next? Okay, so I have strong opinions about this newborn child. For real. Orphan. We have a complicated relationship. One, the song was kind of forgettable. This part is not bad. The first phase actually isn't that bad. One, he's really aggressive. But I do remember this part. But he was real. I felt like he was kind of cheating on me when I was fighting him. I did beat him, but I felt like he was kind of cheating on me. So honestly, he's not you're okay. You're okay. Personally, I didn't like Orphan. I didn't like Orphan, and the lore of Orphan was not that interesting to me, really. Okay, he's the newborn child of a sea god that the hunters killed. Okay. It wasn't that interesting to me. Later. Like, come on now. Like, what more do you want me to say? What more do you want me to say? That's a peak boss. Peak boss. You don't get your fine self up there. Oh, this guy. I do remember him. He was in one of the chalices. He was. Oh, he was okay. Amboss. He wasn't that interesting to me, honestly. He really wasn't that interesting to me. I kept thinking that when I broke his leg, that I could end up getting a visceral attack on his head, but his head's too hard, so he's too hard-headed, so I couldn't, but I kept thinking that, and that was more on me, though, in the fight. So I do actually have a video of me fighting that boss. It wasn't that hard, though, so it wasn't, I don't know, kind of a forgettable boss. Who is this? Lord! Need say no more. Go ahead and take yourself. Psych! Okay, so the thing about Lawrence, a lot of people hate Lawrence specifically because of that third phase. They think it's annoying. But honestly, I didn't have a lot of problems with Lawrence. His run back is a little crazy, but the boss itself wasn't that bad. It was only that last phase that was kind of annoying. So I'm gonna have to put you in I Like You, because he does have a dope track. That Lawrence, the First Digger, that is a dope track. I actually do like that song, but as a boss, he wasn't that bad. All right, we got Father Gascoigne. Now the thing about Father Gascoigne is he is a peak boss in terms of lore, and the fight is pretty good. Plus, this song is amazing, especially, hang on, y'all know what I'm talking about. The thing I do not like. I just hit my mic. The thing I do not like about Gascoigne is the fact that of when you had to fight him down there near the graves. I never fight him near the graves. I actually go up the stairs near the door that you're supposed to pass through, and I fight him up there. I know, hot take, I've beaten him 3 times. All the way up to do get +3. I always fight him up there. It's much easier. Honestly, I'm gonna have to take this guy and put him in I like you. I like him. I like him. I like him. I like him. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's kind of fair. I feel like that's fair. All right, next I don't want to hear nothing about this. I don't care about your song. I don't care about you. Go right there where you belong. The thing about this boss is that I spent so long trying to figure out where to hit this guy, and I still did dirt damage, bro. This boss makes no sense. Stay where you belong. Amygdala, stay where you belong. Stay where you belong. I don't care. Living Failures. Living Failures, contrary to popular belief, I actually do like Living Failures. I think they're actually not a bad boss. Plus, I love this song. I always hear this song is based off of the Mars Suite by whoever wrote that. I forget who wrote that. But I actually do really like the song, specifically. Yeah, so peak song. Honestly, I gotta put you with Gascoigne. I like you. Honestly, I do like that boss. I do like. I just saw the next one. I just saw the next one. This is gonna explain all of it. This is gonna explain the entire thing. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? What? What? Fight me! Fight me! Pete Boss. We can't do anything. Pete Boss. That's just a Pete Boss. We can't say anything. Who is this? Gehrman. Okay. Honestly, once again, if that doesn't convince you, I'm going to take this, put it up at peak with his student. Peak boss. Honestly, the boss wasn't that bad. I actually really like the boss. I may speedrun these last ones. Never fought this boss. Never fought this boss. Vicar Amelia, same soundtrack as Cleric Beast, so you're just trying to copy my boy. As for the fight itself, eh, air boss. Honestly, Vicar Amelia is an air boss. Air boss. Bloodstarved Beast, I gotta put you in ant. You're okay. Yeah, Bloodstarved Beast, you're okay. Never fought this guy either. Never fought this guy either. He would. Now, you might be asking, why did I play that song? Well, first of all, it comes to play. This song is absolute peak and does not belong to a trash boss. Listen here. There is no reason why I should be on New Game Plus 3 fighting this guy. You chased this guy through a labyrinth the entire fight, and at the last room you corner him in, he has a move where he can one-shot you. But this banger of a song does not belong to a trash of a boss. I'm sorry. I hate this guy. I hate this guy with all of my heart and soul. You go where you belong. You go exactly where you belong. Exactly where you belong. Moon Presence! Once again, this should be pretty easy. I'm sorry. Not peak boss fight, because I feel like he was a little too easy. Not peak, but in terms of music and lore, I like you. He's right under peak. He's right under peak. This guy, song was very forgettable, fight was very forgettable, boss. Shadows of Yharnam, also very forgettable, but not a bad fight. You're okay. Never fought you. Oh, these guys. They were in the they were in the Chalice, one of the Chalice dungeons. I did fight these guys. They were forgettable and kind of easy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my Bloodborne tier list. You really can't tell me different. This is my opinion on these things, because I have beaten this game 4 times now. So I love this game, absolutely. But yeah. Peak bosses. These two need to go somewhere. This guy is literally a hellspawn. Literally, he's the host of Nightmares. Do not ever try to tell me that this guy deserves to be higher than what he is at, because he doesn't. Anyway, with that being said, hope y'all enjoy. Like, subscribe, share. Hope to see y'all again in the next one. Peace.